What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel here for another classic review. So today I'll be talking about my thoughts on, well, since you guys like my review on the House of Mouse episode, the Halloween episode, why not do the holiday special one? This is Mickey's Magical Christmas Snow In at the House of Mouse. This is a direct-to-video Christmas comedy fantasy crossover film, which is a direct-to-video film spin-off of the series The House of Mouse, and being the second, the other being Mickey's House of Villains, which is the one when all the Disney villains hijacked the House of Mouse, and Pete was the host. Yeah. And this actually takes place during the second season of House of Mouse. I remember this. I had the VHS one. Not the DVD. I had the VHS at the time. This came out in 2001. Wow. And this was a pretty good one, actually. But before we begin, did you subscribe? Hit the bell. If so, let's hope you have the Christmas spirit. You'll be like Donald here. Humbug. So, yeah. The Snowed In the House of Mouse. Wow. This is an old one. Tell you the truth, I hadn't seen this in years. Like, I had the VHS. I remember watching this, including, shit. I don't know what other, but, Recess as well. The holiday special one. At least I know I'm going to do tomorrow. That's my next review. But, yeah. Snowed In the House of Mouse. I remember the bumper, actually. If you recall the trailer for the direct to video release, it features the gangs, but their costume ones. Mostly you see their shadows. You have a little like antique radio saying there's a heavy snowstorm. You know that and all of them like, oh no, we're stuck. What are we gonna do? And you have all of them, not just Mickey, but every character. But you don't see them. You see their silhouettes, the shadow, and hey, we'll do it right here. And of course, we see the trailer. I think it's on YouTube, literally. I might do a quick reaction of that trailer, so it'd be like, yeah. I don't know. It's a short one, but hey. Sorry, my allergies are just driving me crazy for some reason. But yeah. As for the plot, well, you got a lot here. The film. How? Okay. After a successful Christmas Eve show, which of course Mickey wishes everybody a safe trip and a Merry Christmas, but of course Goofy just tells them they cannot leave because snowstorm has blocked all the exits. Which of course everybody worries, so what did he do? Mickey decides they hold a free of charge Christmas party until the storm lets up, which of course, abracadabra, he turns the whole club into a Christmas party. Which is actually pretty, and so everybody, including every, character there, gets to the spirit except for one person. Donald. Yeah. Donald is the only one who's not in the Christmas spirit for some reason. I don't know why. Which, of course, yeah. Let's just say... So Mickey and Minnie play different Christmas cartoons and get him the spirit. What's the first cartoon? The first cartoon, it was called, let me see, Donald on Ice. This came out in 1999. And this is the one where it features Donald and his nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Which, of course, Donald tried to ice skate and constantly destroying snowmen that his nephews are trying to build in a competition, which is pretty funny. When that didn't work, they showed the next cartoon featuring Pluto, called Pluto's Christmas Tree. And this, I remember, this cartoon came out in 1952. It features Mickey, Donald, and our two favorite chipmunks, Chip and Dale, driving Pluto crazy when Mickey didn't know those two were in the tree that he chopped down. And this is an old cartoon. I remember this cartoon I remember. And it's not from the special, but from another one. I think it was from a Disney themed cartoon one where it has like a collection of all Disney cartoons. It was this one. There was also another one featuring a couple like called Jingle Bells, I recall. Including some two fairies skating on ice, scraping forth of ice. It's like a Disney themed, of this from the '90s. I can't remember what it was called. It's actually pretty funny, actually. You see, like, Blue trying to chase Chip and Dale, but these two will always wreak havoc, cause Blue to get in trouble. Literally. But it was a good cartoon, though. Make sure I can remember the plots. Because this is an old one. This is when Disney was still alive, though. This was a holiday special. This came out in... Damn! Okay, this is just funny. The actual cartoon, I'm talking about the cartoon, came out in November. Not in December, November. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, how did that work? I don't know. Of course. It's just funny that... Why does every time Chip and Dale get into these sort of troubles? But hey. Look shorts, making blue... Or putting decorations, which includes inside Chip and Dale walking around, amazed at the sight of the ornaments. And Dale notices Mickey hanging candy canes and sticks out a twig for Mickey to hang on. But at the end, receiving a blue ornament. I think Chip was laughing at him for that stupidity. Okay. Of course, after Mickey finishes decorating, Pluto sits down to admire their work until he notices one of the lights is blinking. He sticks his nose close by and finds that Dale was messing around with it. Chip pulls Dale back while Pluto and Dale bark at each other. Then Dale taunts Pluto by tossing an ornament, which of course Mickey comes in to wrap gifts on a tree and thinking Pluto's messing around, which, of course, let's just say Pluto try to put the ornaments back on the tree, unwittingly places one of them on Dale's nose. Dale scurries up the tree with the ornament. When Pluto tries to point it out to Mickey, Dale disappears in the tree. This is just like a cat and mouse thing, but it's with Pluto and these two. Oh boy. I think one of them trying to get something to eat, and one of them disguised himself as one of Mickey's miniature Santa Claus candles, which... Uh-oh. But Pluto sees right through the sky, so Mickey comes back, and another present Pluto tries to point out, but of course Mickey thinks Pluto is begging him for light the candles, which of course... Uh-oh. Jim notices his pal in trouble again, which... Yeah. First he extinguishes the fire on Dale's head, because remember, Mickey thought he was a candle. Fuck! Of course... Hell breaks loose. He actually steps on the presents, and boom, he went into the tree, attacked them. Mickey rushes back into messing with the tree despite his efforts pull him out. All the needle and decorations broke, which of course Mickey's about to punish Pluto until he knows Chip and Dale on the branches. Much to Pluto's frustration that Mickey didn't understand him, pointing out that Chip and Dale had been in the tree the whole time. Although Pluto still wants to get rid of them, Mickey's willing to have them stay for Christmas, which I felt bad for Pluto here because he's trying to point out these two bastards are hiding in a tree, bugging, and nope, nothing. After the whole hell. Just then, they hear Christmas singing outside. They go there at the window, and what do they see? Minnie, Goofy, and Donald caroling, deck the halls. Which, of course, Chip and Dale sing along with them until when Pluto tries says, well, let's just say I think it was Dale. He just slaps a sticker on Pluto's mouth saying, "Do not open till Christmas." Seriously? Damn. I feel bad for Pluto though. Oof. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think that after that, let's just say it didn't work. Which Don's still refusing to change his mood. So the next cartoon was let's just say, a science version. What do you mean by that? Well, this one is about science. And with your host, Professor Ludwig von Drake, presents Science of Santa. Which, of course, Ludwig von Drake is trying to explain some impossibilities of his traveling over the world in one night, using the speed to have a future version of himself steal a cookie jar from his mother, who is surprisingly at the club as well. Yeech. And then after that, we have a kind of like a parody of the Nutcracker, which, I'm sorry, this actually was funny because it features Minnie playing I forgot the name of this girl, Young Maria. Fun fact: it's supposed to be based on a story, the famous composition in Russia. Which, of course, Minnie plays Young Maria, a Marian Christmas present, as the off-screen narrator, voiced by John Cleese, asks, who could describe them all at this point? Whereas Guardian, Godpapa Drosselmeyer, played by Von Drake, answers by attempting to grab the toys before a narrator interrupts him, telling him that he wasn't really supposed to answer his questions. It orders him to pretend I'm not even here, breaking the fourth wall. Of course, Von Drake proceeds to give her a special gift, a beautiful nutcracker, likeness of Mickey. Which, of course, during this, he again argues that the narrator, when he keeps describing the doll before Drosselmeyer, Von Drake himself can't finish the description, calling him a great big surprise spoiler. Of course, she loves the Nutcracker, even more chanted. She pulls the wind-up key on his back and starts dancing. Of course, Von Drake being Von Drake, points out it's not impossible, and guess what? He literally rips Mickey's head off. Yes. He find out why, but of course, Maria takes offense at him breaking the Nutcracker, and the narrator probably kicks him out of the story. Literally. Aye. This doll should not be dancing. Let's see. Get out, you stupid fool! Jesus Christ. Of course, Maria ties the Nutcracker's head back and expresses her desire for him to be real and dance with him. Of course, somehow, the Nutcracker suddenly flashes a smile at her, which startles her and makes her wonder if she's seeing things. Why? Let's just say somehow she gets drunk, and, well, if you've ever seen the Nutcracker, you know what's going to happen. But here's a funny one. Now, fortunately, now living Nutcracker shows up to cut her loose, saying he wants to thank her for her kindness. Of course, while the two dance, it was cut short by the appearance of the villainous Mouse King. And guess who's playing that? Donald playing the Mouse King. Like, seriously? Let's just say we have this little battle between the Nutcracker and the Mouse King over Minnie. Of course, Somehow Goofy's in here. Oh my god. This is just weird. Oh yeah, you want something funny? I think Von... No, wait. Oh yeah. Everything follows a dream, but Von Drake reappears, explaining to the narrator he needed to come back in order to reclaim his scepter. Which he explains that he is actually the king of the Sugar Plum Fairies, who was usurped by the Mouse King. Now that he has his scepter back, he can resume his royal duties and then flies off with his fellow Sugar Plum Fairies. Which, of course, the narrator ends with the story by saying he had no idea what this last part had to do with anything Impromptu leaves. Oh boy. Don't ask. It's actually pretty funny. And this is actually quite new, actually. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It turns out this was actually made... It was actually an anime short original feature for the... of Mickey Mouse Works. This was a short featured in episode 13 of Mickey Mouse Works. It was later featured in the the special we're talking about now, and the House Mouse episode Pete's Christmas Caper. As the title suggests, which is called But it also finds its roots stage show Mickey's Nutcracker, which was performed at Disneyland in 1991. Wait, let me see something here. Yeah, Nutcracker Works. Damn, that old logo of Mickey Mouse Works. I remember watching that. Whew. Now I feel old. Of course, that didn't work. Donald's still grumpy. So, what's the next one? The reason why I'm not going to talk about this one is because I already did a review on this. Which one? Mickey's Christmas Carol. Yes. They featured one here as well. And if you want to know about that, you can check out my review from last year's. I think it's from 2023, I believe. I gotta check here. Let's see. File. Okay, yeah. It's from 2023. Is that Christmas Favorites 2023? It's on the playlist. So, if you recall, I was doing like of all the Christmas carols. It was along with Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol and the Flintstones Christmas Carol as well. So, you don't need to know about that. It's kind of weird. They feature all these cartoons. But hey. Oh boy. Of course. Let's just say... Dude, you know what this is all about. Mickey then reluctantly gives up. Having done everything he can to doubt Donald will ever get into the Christmas spirit. Mickey heads up the roof where he talks to Jiminy Cricket about how he tried so hard to make Donald feel the Christmas spirit. But of course, Jiminy then tells him that the spirit of Christmas doesn't come from a party. It's about being together with the people you love and care about. Which of course Mickey agrees on his advice that Donald is his best friend and he's part of the family. Jiminy reminds him to make a wish upon a star. Doing so, Mickey wishes that home or away from away with friends and family and friends, sorry. Whenever they have the best yet decorations, even the humblest little tree, that everyone could have the Christmas spirit. He then receives a star from the sky and returns to the stage, offering Donald the opportunity to put it on the tree as it lacks one. This simple act fills Donald with joy. As he places the star on the tree, the star starts to working its magic on the house. Literally turn all the wreaths that have around the club gold, adding more golden wreaths throughout, everywhere. Even giving the magic mirror from Snow White in the lobby a hat. They show their last cartoon, which is Mickey's Christmas Carol, which is like I mentioned before. If you want to know about that, like I said before, check out that review I did last year. As soon afterwards, everyone, even the villains, gather around the stage to sing the closing song, The Best Christmas of All. Mickey then wishes the viewers Merry Christmas, and Tinkerbell ends the film as usual. Ding! But yeah, this was actually a good one, actually. As for, and recall, this actually came out as a direct to video. As for the reception, Zach Gass of Screen Rant named Mickey's Magic Christmas, Snowed in the House of Mouse, one of their 10 picks for best Disney Christmas cartoons, writing, while trying to keep things merry and bright, Mickey showed some entertainment Christmas-themed escapades on screen. Sorry. As well as showing off Mickey's Christmas Carol before ending in a very touching, so sappy, Christmas song in front of a fire, sung by all the characters. It's not perfect, but it's a great way to start. Evan Jacobs of MovieWeb said, as you can imagine, it showcased jokes, sight gags, and all the whimsical animated moments that Disney films have made so famous over the years. Rich in holiday spirit and soaked in the importance of family, Mickey's Christmas, The Snowed in the House of Mouse, is a Santa-safe film for any time of year. Time Out ranked Mickey Mouse Magic Christmas 25th in their best kids Christmas movie to watch this year. List of 2022, calling it a necessity for any Mouseketeer in your life. Well, there was a sequel, but not a Christmas one. It was the other one, House of Villains, which came out a year later in 2002. But anywho, this was a good special. I remember this fondly, especially the old cartoons. They added the one from Blue's Christmas. I remember that. And I seen that before they had put it in the special. I seen Mickey's Christmas Carol. I seen, the Nutcracker one, which was an episode of Mickey Mouse Works from 1999, which is actually pretty cool, actually. And this was a good special. I recommend this if you, of course, there are people who are dying to see the House of Mouse on Disney Plus. It's still nothing. But hey, if Disney doesn't have control of the House of Mouse, the project, the program, all of the episodes, make that public domain. If Disney doesn't want to put it on Disney Plus, put it on YouTube so people can enjoy it. Because, hey, they have a bunch of Disney content, and yet they couldn't put it on there, which is a series that people love. I remember watching this series when I was a kid. Damn. Especially, there's a lot of series that they're not on Disney Plus, like old school cartoons, kind of like House of Mouse. I don't know if Recess is there. I gotta check. If it's not, well, now you know. And much, much more. But yeah. Tell you the truth, I recommend this. If you all remember this, you had the VHS tape or DVD, or lucky to see this when it came out on TV, maybe on Toon Disney or Disney Channel. Hey, I recommend it. If you still have the film, keep it with you, cherish it as a part of a good childhood Christmas spirit. And well, that's it, everybody. And if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like this video, and remember our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers, or at least 500k. Next week is Christmas Eve. Damn. And yes, Friday I'm planning to see Sonic 3, and next week I'm planning to see Nosferatu. It's gonna be awesome. But until then, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out.